Hey, Beatle Brunchers, Joe J here. It's time for another episode of Fourantined. We're all ensconced and entombed inside our homes, staying safe and staying home, and gives us a chance to appreciate some of the things we haven't seen in a while. Now, I've been watching a lot of television, like probably you have, and what I really have been appreciating are all these at-home videos that the news people and the reporters are doing. Because, yeah, I watch the news, but I watch what's behind them because they're always appearing in front of a bookcase or in front of their living room or a family room where there's a cat over their head. Or in the case of one woman I see on TV, she's in front of this big yellow kitchen, so that draws a lot of attention. So I thought, well, let me do one in front of a kind of a Knick Knack cabinet that I have here in one of our backup rooms, a little workout guest room. And this section here, as you can see, is a lot of yellow Submarine stuff that I picked up over the years. Including this yellow Submarine. I think that's a record. We have some other Beatle items here. Actually, a radio station I used to be on, we actually got a billboard for the radio station with the Beatles on it. The only problem is this billboard, it's really hard to see in your car because it's so small. But these are the Beatles. They're actually Christmas tree ornaments, and they're, I kind of leave them here, but they fall down all the time, especially Ringo. So, and his head comes off. I don't want to show you that. There's a little Hofner. Where's my Hofner? Oh, my Hofner is not doing too well. It needs to get back on the stand. I got a Gretsch and a Rickenbacker back there too. So, other Beatles stuff. Oh, and these are some clocks that are on a timeout right now. They've been misbehaving. This one is John Lennon, just like starting over. So a bunch of quirky, strange things. But I did want to show you something. Oh, this was I was going to show you this Paul McCartney coffee mug. And why is art red? Well, it's because McCartney in the early 90s and 2000s had an art showing of his personal paintings that he did. He's quite good. And this was in Liverpool. So I bought this at the art gallery. And I also bought some prints. I'm going to take you over and show them. I've got a couple hanging up of one of the prints that McCartney did, and I was wondering why it looked so familiar because I'd had it all these years. It was done in 1988, and as you can see, it's Egypt Station, which is the album that came out a couple of years ago. So that was the inspiration of the drawing for the cover of Egypt Station. Then I really started thinking back. I said, I've seen that somewhere. Where have I seen that before? I know that's Paul's art. And then I said, oh yeah, George Harrison had an album called Gone Troppo in, I think it was 82. So there you go, George's Gone Troppo album. You may want to pick that up sometime. It's got a song called Wake Up My Love, I believe. It's got Ray Cooper, it's got Billy Preston playing on, of course, George Harrison. So just some of the cool things. So, by the way, as you're watching this and you would like me to, you see something you want me to tell you where it's from or what it's all about, just leave me a note in the message area, either on Facebook or on the YouTube page, and I'll be happy to answer. And while you're Fab Fourantined at home and you need some extra Fab 4 time, join the Beatle Brunch Club at brunchradio.com, and you can listen to every show on demand, commercial-free, going back years and years. And eventually we're going to show you some of the books I have on this bookcase over here. Coop will get a shot over here. See, just got a lot of stuff here. One day we'll give you a little background on that if you're not too bored. So that's about it for this episode of Fab Fourantined. Thank you for watching, and please fab forward it to your friends.